Well, hello and welcome. The chess vacuum. We got ourselves an interesting opponent. It's a female player. It looks like Clara McGrew. Clara McGrew, welcome to the show. If you're new here, just hit like and subscribe, and subscribe for a butt whooping. That's what I'm asking for, essentially. That's what we're planning to give to Clara McGrew. A little bit of a butt whooping. Of course, she's playing everyone's favorite opening these days, which really annoys me, honestly. Really freaking annoys me, and I think this was the right idea here. Although maybe not with a bishop all the way back, but alright, so Clara McGrew is an expert level chess player, tied second in the Michigan Open. Wow, way to go. Not like anybody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck, man. This whole game is a bunch of bananas bullshit for the most part. What are you talking about? Came second in the Michigan Youth Championship or whatever the fuck. Whatever. It's it's not right for me to judge. Okay, let's continue with the profile. All right. Been coaching chess for the past several years. Wow. Coaching. One of my students has been Kazuma David, who tied for first place in Michigan Amateur. Well done. Well done, Michigan. And if you're interested, please message me. Not accepting new students at the moment. Wow, why not? I wonder why not. So let's have a look at the profile. Looks a very good puzzles rating. I quite envy this puzzles rating. Puzzle Rush 49, 46. Wow. This chick is a tactical dynamo. But Blitz rating is, well, it is in the mid 2200s, so it can't be too bad, but it's not like phenomenal. Let's take one problem off the board and see if we want to go for that line, or do we go for the blocked up line instead, which is perhaps more in tune with the general shit of this opening. Let's go with a more liberated position. Play with the bishop pair and some piece activity. Of course, we really have to watch out for these pawns here. This is a move I would strongly recommend. Although this is also a move I would recommend for myself. Soon enough. We have to accelerate the castling. Castling is so important now in this situation. Yeah. Accurate move, I think. Castling. No. Interesting. So that queen is kind of offside here. This queen is offside. And we're gonna try to keep her trapped in there. Keep her trapped in there. Of course, if she does this, then she can eventually play this and we have to come here. But for now, she can't really do this because queen comes in with check and then the game's over for her. What's the next plan here? Well, the good news is she's really low on time. Really low on time. It's kind of remarkable. Yeah. Now we can play the dynamo move, but is it too dynamic? Yeah, it is a bit too dynamic. Let's instead start probing these little, hopefully weakish pawns instead. So this is a double probe now. I think pretty soon she's gonna just. Oh, well defended with the knight. Knights are always resilient in that way. Always resilient. So I think it's time to castle. Have to deal with this shitstorm soon enough. But the good news is you have a great bishop. Let's take a tempo while we can. And now, what's the follow-up move here for black? This is a key moment in the position. I guess we got to do this. We got to try to find a way to break on through into the position. That's got to be the plan. Because we can't move this. We can't move any of this stuff. And she can't move a queen. So it's fair. But we can move our queen. And we're moving it. We are moving. I think Clara is not enjoying this game very much. Hello, Clarice. All right. We gotta hold on to this. Position is actually quite under control for black. Many would argue. I would argue that. I think this is a decent move. I think this is also playable at some point. Wow, swift resignation. That's maybe not quite resign worthy position, but nonetheless, we'll take it and let's have a look. 81, 85, 23, 24, whatever. Let's have a look. So we had that same typical bullshit opening, and of course this was the wrong move now. Surprise, surprise. So totally lost a piece already. And then she went for this idea, which was a tad ambitious from her. And it gave me the opportunity to basically execute the so-called exchange sacrifice. Let's go through that again. By not holding this bishop solid and controlling these squares, she allowed me to take off a great piece and give myself a lovely target, create potential weaknesses here and here eventually, as we saw in the long run, and unleash this discovered bishop plus pawn for a rook trade. But the queen is also offside. The queen is out of the game, so the compensation is quite worth it, I would argue. And well, at this point, it looks like the position slowly started getting squeezed off. But and this was a key move to make here. But I don't think it was like that devastatingly horrible, or was it? Because this seems like a blunder. Oh shit, it was. I had a much easier, much simpler one. Anyway, yeah, I thought she could anyway defend it. Maybe she was kind of upset with herself for missing that obvious tactic. Anyway, whatever.